everyone, it's Victoria, and today I'd like to talk about how people don't really share. They feel like they need to have a secret about their beauty secrets or how they got rich or anything that has to do with them preserving for themselves. And I could kind of understand that, but I'm all about you're going to take your secrets with you when you die, so why not share them? They're not really secrets. They're just tips to help other people. And yeah, I mean, you don't want to give your enemy the information so that you can get killed, but we're not at war, okay? And I'm not talking about like talking to terrorists or anything like that. I'm not talking about military secrets. I'm talking about like little things, where people like secret recipes and secret beauty tips and all that stuff. I mean, I think we should share. To me, it's like I've explained before. You having a candle lit and lighting another candle does not take away the flame from that candle. Is this bothering you? There's a lot of wind. Anyway, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's not any detriment to you when you do share. If anything, you're paying it forward and you're giving someone else a chance to get something out of something that you got out of. I think that's a good thing. I think it's really good to share, and I think information should be shared and bounced off. Ideas could be bounced off, and maybe if you do share, somebody else has an even better tip for you. Like, I've shared things before and people are like, oh, well, do you know that if you do this, you'll even up that? And I'm appreciative of that, because to me, there's nothing better than giving somebody help and somebody some insight. Not everybody knows everything, and you might know something that somebody else could use. And I think that's a great thing. It doesn't cost you anything to do. It doesn't take away any of your strengths. So share. Really, just be open to share. And to hold and hoard things to yourself gets you nowhere. I think that it's actually really bad karma to do that. I think it's really good to share what you know. When I'm in a pharmacy, I'll tell somebody who's about to buy a cold medicine that I don't get colds anymore. I don't get those sinus infections anymore like I used to, because I don't eat dairy. And it's another opportunity to get somebody to rethink how they think. Not everybody knows what you know. In other words, even like 50-year-olds are like, even my grandfather who's in his 90s, I'm telling him about plant-based diet, and he's like, really? You really don't need protein? I'm like, how many times have I told him besides that? But anyway, it's like they forget, it's not information that they're really used to grasping onto, and they're way too busy to even think about it. They're not on YouTube all day. They're not watching videos. They're not getting informed. So I think it's up to us to really get them to know stuff. I think it's not everyone's going to ask. Some people feel like they're alone. Maybe these videos are great because you don't have to leave your home and you can get information all day long. You don't have to even ask anyone, even if you're shy. You don't even have to go to a pharmacist and ask them. You can actually get it on YouTube in the privacy of your own home. I think that's amazing. So that's why I think videos like this could inform people, and that's why I do it, because I love to look stuff up, and I'm like, wow, it was so nice that someone took the time out and shared their information. How to grow eyelashes, put oil on your eyes every night, coconut oil, castor oil. Just leave that on your eyelashes. My eyelashes used to be so short, and now they're getting so long. So these are just tips that I think that everybody else could benefit from. And why keep it to myself? Am I going to get any uglier because I told somebody a beauty tip? No. It's ridiculous. So share whatever you can, and I think that's a good thing. I think you'll feel better about it. You don't need credit for it. Oh, she does this and she doesn't even credit me for it. I don't care. You don't have to credit me. It's fine. I think it's a nice thing to do. I credit people all the time, but I don't feel slighted if somebody doesn't credit me. If they want to, it's really nice. I think it's really, really nice to show appreciation of where you heard information, but I don't get insulted. Whatever you could benefit you, I'm happy, and glad to do it. And I hope you do the same. Even if it's not on a video, I hope you do it where you could even tell a family member or anything like that. I don't know why I still don't know why people get insulted. I don't see things as insults, really. Like, if someone said I was overweight, I would know that they were either right or wrong. Only I could know if I'm overweight. I know my body. And if someone else is noticing it, then I'm actually really happy that they did tell me. I'm really happy that it's not going unnoticed, because you can't always see yourself for what you are, and it's good to have a mirror. And if somebody's telling you you're overweight, don't be insulted. Be happy that they actually showed you something. That, okay, sometimes you really can't help it. You have a thyroid problem, whatever. You're not aware of it, of the problem of what you have. But at least you're addressed. And I think that's a good thing. I mean, pointing out the obvious, like, oh, you have a pimple on your face, it's like, no kidding. You've seen your face and you know you have it. But if you have something that maybe somebody else could help you with, maybe they're telling you because they want you to get help, that's a good thing. I don't think it's insulting to point out that someone's overweight. I say the word fat, but people say overweight because, you know, they're politically correct. I'm obviously not. Look at my name on YouTube. But people get insulted, and, you know, that's just the way society is. You got to go around it. I don't get insulted. I know what fat is, and it's not you. It's the fat you're wearing. It's not you. It's not you. It's fat. So you are fat. You got fat. You have some more fat on you. So I don't know. I think that people get insulted, but I don't. Yeah, it stings. It's not a good thing to hear, but, you know, it's great to have awareness. I think being aware of things is key to getting to the next level and getting out of your situation. People get in ruts all the time because nobody tells them anything. And I think being a true friend will tell you, you know. And, I mean, I guess you could wait for them to ask, do I look fat in this? And then you really should give your honest answer. You shouldn't be like, no. That doesn't get your friend anywhere. You want to be a true friend? I want true friends. I want true friends to tell me what I really look like. I mean, they could have an opinion, you know. They could not like short hair. Hair grows back. I'm not worried. But the insults that people find, that's them. That's their own insecurities. That's something that they just can't believe. Oh, look, I live with a husband that literally tells it like it is. Like, there's no buffer. There's, you gained weight, you got fat. He doesn't have that, I don't know, that barrier. So I get it like really like injected into me. Like I'm just like totally, there's nothing. But I'm not saying you have to be like that. But if someone asks you and you're really their friend, be honest. Be honest. Just tell them, yeah, you did gain weight. Big deal. So now you can do something about it. If they tell you you didn't gain weight, then you're just going to continue to do what you're doing. And you got that way for a reason. So I think that having an awareness is going to be key in helping you get on to the next step. All right. I'm repeating myself at this point, but I'm really trying to drive a point home. I hope I did so. Hope you got something out of it. And take care, everyone. Bye.